Somebody called it Maysoons. Something like that. I am Zena Krogedal, president of the VA Rep Prescott chapter, and unfortunately Zach had to go home with all this rain. He's been getting rain leaking through his roof, and so he had to go home and get that taken care of. But he sends his love to you and is so grateful that you guys could be here tonight. So we are, VA Rep is the Veterans Association of Real Estate Professionals. We are a 501c3 VSO, and we have been in the area since 2019. VA Rep itself has been around since 2011 nationally, and we have been batting for our veterans for the VA loan home guarantee. So the veteran has 5 benefits when leaving the military. You guys know all of them? Compensation, disability, pension, education, and the VA loan home guarantee program. So there's over 100,000 VSOs, and they do a phenomenal job taking care of our veterans, but none of them actually take care of the VA loan home guarantee program. VA Rep is the only one of the VSOs that actually goes and that advocates for our veterans to use the VA loan home guarantee. So not only do we educate our real estate professionals about the VA loan, because you guys know in the last 10 years there's been a lot of changes, right? And so VA Rep has been a huge part of that. We go to Washington, D.C., we advocate for our veterans up at Capitol Hill. Many of the changes that you have seen in the last 10 years has been part of VA Rep. For instance, did you know that there's no longer a loan guarantee cap on the VA loan? How many of you knew that? Wow, so just a few of you, not very many of you knew. So, especially for those who are selling in the luxury market, if your veteran qualifies, they can use the VA loan. I think the highest so far has been just under $3 million. Isn't that amazing? So that was one of the things that VA Rep did for our veterans, because why should the veteran not be allowed to purchase a home if their income qualifies, right? That's a benefit that all of you veterans earn. How many veterans do we have in here? Wow. Thank you so much for your service, guys. Thank you so much. So as you can see with our video, our local chapter was able to do a lot of things because of your support last year, and we are so grateful. But I also want to tell you a little bit about more of what we've done nationally. We have donated 53 homes mortgage-free to deserving veterans, 1,500 veterans placed in homes through VA Rep programs, 11.6 million in home rehabilitation, 426 homes sold to low and moderate income home buyers, veterans, first responders, teachers, and civil servants. We also have philanthropic, I think I said that right this year, I've been practicing, endeavors, and we call it the Vet Cares. And under Vet Cares, we have the Callaway Closing Cost Grant, which helps veterans with closing costs, a military veteran and emergency grants, Stop, Drop, and Push, and Camp Cares, which helps our veterans to heal and help to save some lives so that we don't lose them to veteran suicide. And we also just launched a pilot home repairs program. So if any of you know of any veterans in the Prescott area that owns their home and needs critical home repairs, let us know, because we have partnered with somebody and we can take care of them, okay? So I want you to remember that VA Rep is your resource. So we also have an exciting milestone that has happened just recently, and I'm talking really recently, and this has been 10 years in the making. We finally have a bill that has been introduced on the floor of the U.S. House of Representatives to make VA Rep a congressionally chartered VSO. Yeah. So what that means is that we need your help. You need to call your representative and let them know to vote yes, that VA Rep should be congressionally chartered, because just think of all the things that we have already accomplished. Just think of how much more we can reach when we become congressionally chartered, that we can touch more veterans' lives and really continue to advocate for the VA loan benefit. So again, I cannot wait for you to just really experience all the things that we have going on tonight. And tonight is your opportunity to be a part of something, I guess, bigger than ourselves, right? And to change veterans' lives through helping them realize the American dream. So many of them have qualified for the VA loans, but not very many use them. So that's our mission, is to really educate our real estate professionals, to really help encourage them to use them, because it is actually a fantastic loan, and really the best loan out there for the veterans. And so you definitely want to make sure that when you are looking at buying a home as a veteran, you want to use people who understand the VA loan and who can help you through that, whether it be your real estate agent or your loan officer, your title company, all of that, because it's a team to get you really, to get you to really live that American dream and own that home. So there's several ways you can support us tonight. We have the silent and live auction, as you know, and I believe the silent auction is closing at 7:15, and we'll talk a little bit more about the dessert dash, but we've got a dessert auction as well. And on the program, I wanted to show you, now I've got one-handed here, but in the program, I do want to make sure you guys take a look at our program, because we got some great sponsors in here, so I definitely want you to make sure you take a look. But on the first page here, there's a QR code, so if you would like to donate, maybe silent auction, live auction isn't for you, or maybe you're not really into dessert, but you want to still give, you can certainly do that by clicking on the QR code. Make sure you pick the Prescott chapter. We love Phoenix, but Prescott's better. Right? And then, yeah, especially with the summer months coming up. And then on the second page, why you should become a member of VA Rep. You guys, we are doing awesome things for our veterans, and so if you're not a member already, please sign up and join us on our mission to get our veterans into affordable housing. And of course, we got our keynote speaker here. He is amazing, so make sure you read up on him. And like I said, just take a look. We have some amazing sponsors, and we want to thank you so much. And if you want to read about our policy position, so that you know, we are getting ready to go up to Washington, the Capitol Hill here in the end of June, and we are batting for our veterans, not only to be congressionally chartered, but also the VALID Act to get basically the comparison of the VA loan side by side with the FHA and conventional. Right now, it's not required for lenders to do so, and so we want to make sure that our veterans know exactly what they're looking at, so to have that comparison. So, all right, you guys, I cannot wait to get to dinner. Everybody, it's pretty amazing. But first, I do want to introduce our board members, because without the board members, oh my goodness, we would not have been able to accomplish the things that we have accomplished. So, all right, board members, please stand up.